At 3:42 a.m., an FBI secure phone rang inside a nearly empty office at Quantico, Virginia. The building was silent. Too silent, most agents had gone home. The hum of fluorescent lights and the distant buzz of the air conditioning system were the only sounds. The agent who picked up the phone would later describe the sensation as unsettling. It wasn't fear. It wasn't urgency. It was calm. A slow, deliberate inhale came through the receiver. No introduction. No name. No explanation, just a voice. You've been watching the wrong people. A pause. Long calculated, then the line went dead. 9 seconds. That was all it took. The agent froze. The hairs on the back of his neck stood on end. 3 hours later, nearly 1,000 miles away, a state trooper noticed smoke rising above a dirt road outside Des Moines, Iowa. A sedan was burned beyond recognition. Inside, a man. Dead. No visible wounds. No blood. No struggle. Just stillness. No wallet. No phone. No keys. His fingerprints? Burned. It looked too simple, but then investigators noticed the jacket lining, cut open and sewn back together. Inside was a folded piece of paper. 6 words. This was never a random killing. By the time federal agents arrived, the scene had been sealed. Local police were told to step aside. No press. The man inside officially never existed. His name was Daniel Mercer. Or at least, that was what he had once been called. Public databases returned nothing. No birth certificate. No social security number. No employment history. It was as if Daniel Mercer had never been born, but deep within CIA archives, his name appeared repeatedly, always redacted, always compartmentalized, always classified. He wasn't a field agent. He didn't carry a weapon. He didn't interrogate suspects. He moved information. Money. People. Secrets, quietly, efficiently. Lethally. Daniel had worked inside a classified operation known as Black Hollow, a program so secret most agents hadn't heard of it. 8 years earlier, Daniel had vanished. 2 days before his disappearance, he sent a single encrypted message to a CIA oversight committee. If anything happens to me, it won't be an accident. No reply. 2 days later, gone. No missing persons report. No search. No questions asked. His digital footprint had been erased. Until the burned car, investigators retraced Daniel's last movements. Security footage placed him at a bus station late that night. Calm. Observing. Waiting. 40 minutes later, he entered a roadside motel. Less than an hour stay, then, shortly after midnight, he walked to a nearby payphone. The call lasted 47 seconds. The number dialed? An FBI secure line, not publicly listed. Cell tower data revealed something worse. Another phone connected at the same time, a government-issued device from the Department of Justice. By dawn, Daniel Mercer was dead. The FBI quietly formed an internal task force. 6 agents. No case number. No oversight. One of them was Special Agent Rebecca Holt, a veteran investigator known for digging too deep. Holt had spent years exposing corruption. But when she opened Daniel's file, she froze. This wasn't a murder, this was a warning, and it was directed at her. Holt pieced together fragments of Daniel's life, speaking to old analysts, logistics officers, retired field agents. Reynolds, a retired officer, recalled Daniel's last assignment. He was meticulous. That last mission, he said, something went wrong. Something he wasn't supposed to see. Holt felt danger creeping closer with every word. Then came the first strange occurrence. Her computer flickered. Emails disappeared. Someone was watching. The next lead, Maya Torres, a woman who had worked with Daniel overseas. Her apartment was cluttered, dust thick in the air. You shouldn't have come here, she said. They'll know. Who? Holt asked. Black Hollow. They are everywhere. even inside the FBI. Maya handed over a manila envelope. Inside were documents Daniel had sent her, photographs, notes, cryptic messages. Holt's eyes widened. Each page was a map of corruption. He tried to warn someone, Maya said. And now, he's gone. Over the next week, Holt coordinated with trusted agents. They examined Daniel's burned vehicle. Faint fingerprints led to a contractor, someone expendable. The contractor revealed something chilling. Daniel, he found out something. Something that could bring down half the intelligence community. They didn't want it out. Who? Holt asked. Some things. It's safer if you pretend they don't exist. Holt pressed. I need to know. They've been using operatives inside the system. Not just DOJ, not just CIA. Daniel tried to expose it, and they silenced him. The conspiracy was systemic. Holt noticed a pattern. Every ally Daniel trusted had disappeared, been reassigned, or removed. It wasn't just murder. It was erasure. Then came a break. Someone tried to access Daniel's files remotely. The access traced to an FBI internal affairs officer. Holt froze. Someone she trusted had tampered with evidence. That night, Holt remembered Maya's envelope. She opened it again, Daniel standing in a dark alley, an unmarked vehicle behind him. The next day, Holt received a tip to meet at a deserted warehouse. Inside, someone stepped forward. Unknown. But the voice was familiar. Holt, you're going too far. Let it go. Who are you? She demanded. Someone who survived Daniel's last mission. He handed her a USB drive. Everything you need is here. But be careful. If they know, you're next. Holt reviewed the files, emails, photos, financial records, a full picture of Black Hollow. Everyone was connected: agents, DOJ officials, congressmen, contractors, lobbyists. Daniel Mercer's death was a warning. But now, it became Holt's mission. Weeks passed. Holt continued secretly. Trusted agents disappeared. Meetings cancelled. Communications intercepted. Then came the unthinkable. Maya Torres was found dead. Apartment burned. A note: some truths are meant to die. Holt's determination surged. Daniel's fight became hers. She discovered the twist Daniel left her. Buried in the USB, marked "For Holt," were photographs, Daniel alive. Weeks after his faked death, the last file: I trusted you to continue. They cannot win if you see. They cannot erase what is seen. Holt realized Daniel had faked his death to draw attention, test trust, and protect her. Weeks later, she coordinated with journalists. Carefully, fragments of evidence were released. Investigative journalists dug in. Whistleblowers came forward. Congressional committees demanded answers. Black Hollow remained in the shadows, watching. Holt received a note: you may have started something, but they are patient. Despite threats, Holt felt calm. Daniel's plan had worked. Black Hollow could no longer operate unseen. The final document revealed Daniel orchestrating everything. Every death, every disappearance, every warning, to protect her and expose the system. A photograph: Daniel in an empty street at dawn. A message: they only control what you let them see. But some truths cannot be erased. Some people cannot be silenced. You are one of them now. Holt leaned back. Exhausted, terrified, resolute, Daniel Mercer had survived. Black Hollow had been exposed. She had been chosen to continue his work. The case was far from over. Some officials remained untouchable. Some operatives still at large. Secrets still buried, but one thing was clear: truth, once seen, cannot be unseen, and some ghosts never truly die.